Indonesian soldiers care for the earthquake-affected children in a temporary shelter. The Tzu Chi Elementary School is recognized by the Ministry of Education for its moral education. Welcome to DaAi Headlines. I'm Siri Su. Thank you for joining us. In the aftermath of the earthquake in Indonesia, a church in the hard-hit area was damaged, disrupting their normal sermon services. The residents were able to resume at least their Sunday service after they built a tent with tarps provided by Tzu Chi volunteers. Meanwhile, Indonesian soldiers have gone to a temporary shelter to play with the children there, hoping to comfort them. Here's our report. In the hard-hit areas, the affected residents are still clearing up the debris from their damaged homes. The Indonesian military has been stationed here for 4 weeks already. Dressed in uniforms, the soldiers abide by rigorous disciplines. However, upon coming to the temporary shelter, they immediately display smiles and gentle demeanor toward the children here.
Currently, the children still cannot return back to school. In addition, they still have many post-traumatic fears. Therefore, we want to come here to comfort them.
Without using props, the young soldiers utilize their creativities to tell stories and play a variety of games with the children. The children's non-stop laughter and singing can be heard all around.
We play and sing together. We'd like to learn more, and we are happy they are here to teach us.
We played many games together.
We hope the children's growth won't be affected by the earthquake disaster in Palu. We want to inspire them so they can become vibrant again and return back to their studies. After all, they are our future generation.
No matter if it's the schools collapsing or the church being damaged, the Indonesian military and charity organizations continue to safeguard the affected residents. In a village in Bantuan, the residents have set up a tent using the tarps provided by Tzu Chi volunteers. This way, the Christian faithfuls can continue to attend sermon services.
All the various service activities have been affected by the earthquake disaster. We can now only have Sunday services.
We are carrying out Tzu Chi's missions, and our care transcends ethnicities and religious differences. Wherever disaster strikes, we will come to offer help. They also feel very happy because there are people caring about them.
Currently, the affected residents at the shelters desperately need mattresses and blankets. In addition, the volunteers' attentive care has put their minds at ease. Ever since the 2013 Typhoon Haiyan, Tzu Chi started to conduct free eye clinics in Tacloban, the Philippines, the very next year. It provides the much-needed service at least once a year to impoverished families. This year, in collaboration with Divine Word Hospital, Tima was provided with free clinic rooms and operating rooms. This greatly helped Tzu Chi to conduct a free eye clinic, serving more than 100 patients in just one day.
Located at the Divine Word Hospital in Tacloban, Philippines, the clinic space and operating rooms are provided free of charge to the Tzu Chi International Medical Association. Everyone hopes to be able to relieve the suffering of the local residents. During waiting time, the volunteers noticed that many patients, due to poor vision, had their shoelaces untied. Therefore, they actively squatted down to assist in tying them back up. Ariel has two conditions, surfer's eye on the right and cataract on the left. Surgical procedures will bring new hope for him.
After the cataract surgery, I will no longer have to worry about working too slowly.
There were some seniors that never thought it was possible for them to see clearly once again.
Like us now.
Old people like us who are counting down the days till our last breath can still receive this type of help from Tzu Chi. I'm deeply grateful.
I'm a native here, so I'm well aware of what Tzu Chi has done for both Samar and Late. I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to serve with the Tima team to provide medical services for the local residents.
Catholicism and Buddhism join forces to bring medical services to those who are in need.
In Brooklyn, New York, in the United States, many residents' incomes are lower than those living in the other parts of the New York metropolitan area. In addition, many residents there do not have legal statuses or health insurance. To provide them quality medical care, TIMA members in New York have held a third free clinic in Brooklyn, which included optometry services.
It's the end of October in New York City with bone-chilling temperatures. Tzu Chi volunteers are working quickly and agilely in preparation for the third free clinic in Brooklyn.
Many of the residents here in Brooklyn have lower incomes compared to the rest of the people in New York City as a whole. Therefore, they need our help, especially when it comes to medical services.
As the TIMA members provide physical therapy, TCM, internal medicine, and dental services, the local residents can feel the attentive care of the doctors. To meet a patient's needs, TIMA New York also provided additional services. They check the patient's vision, perform optometry tests, and prescribe glasses for other low-income families.
Many of our TIMA members have raised funds to acquire the basic equipment for a proper eye clinic. This is the first time we're providing eye clinic services in the New York metropolitan area.
A pair of good glasses can be used for many years. If the patients can see clearly, they can improve their learning and life qualities. The eye clinic team has prepared high-efficiency lens polishing equipment so that they can help improve the residents' vision with a one-stop shop method.
In China, the Suzhou Tzu Chi Clinic invited traditional Chinese medicine doctors from Shandong, Nanjing, and Suzhou to hold a free clinic. By providing TCM services, they help to prevent a variety of illnesses. Among the doctors who serve in the clinic, Dr. Ye Weiting participated for the very first time. He hopes to follow in his father's footsteps and serve those in need by volunteering with Tzu Chi.
The Suzhou Tzu Chi Clinic's traditional Chinese medicine department hosted a free clinic with Dr. Ye Weiting joined for the first time.
My father is a Tzu Chi volunteer, and he's always helping others in need. I felt honored to participate in the free clinic because I now have a chance to serve others instead of receiving help. I hope to heal more people.
55-year-old Guo Yong came from Shanghai to treat his vision. He was almost blind, but he can see clearly after the acupuncture.
His left eye lost vision for 4 years, and his right eye was bleeding internally. He was going to undergo surgery, but he wants to see me and treat it before the operation.
TCM doctors from Shandong, Nanjing, and Suzhou joined hands to treat patients, hoping to promote the concept of preventive medicine.
When you get sick, you should treat it immediately. You should start to receive therapy when there are minor signs of illness and not wait until it becomes a serious issue.
The clinic in Suzhou hosts a TCM free clinic once a month, aiming to safeguard the public's health.
Indonesia Tzu Chi care recipient, 80-year-old baby, suffers from congenital clubfoot. Encouraged by the local Tzu Chi volunteers, the mother took her to actively receive treatment. The Tzu Chi Foundation has assisted this family with providing the food and accommodation during the treatments in both Jakarta and Batam. After baby underwent the operation, she was provided with new feet braces, allowing her to step more firmly. Now she's able to go back to school and pursue her dreams. Let's take a look.
Diagnosed with congenital clubfoot, 8-year-old baby had to suspend her studies. After 4 months of recovery, she's finally able to return back to school. She's more than excited.
It's the first day of school. I am very happy because there are a lot of friends. The teacher is really nice. It's hard sometimes because the feet braces will come loose, so I would have to tighten them again.
Of course I'm happy. I'm over the moon, completely speechless, especially when she couldn't attend school at all last year. I was very afraid I was going to be the same situation this year.
The teacher believes that the bubbly baby will be able to quickly adapt to the school environment and classmates. The most important thing is to have self-confidence.
When she came back at first, she wasn't so confident. Now after already 2 weeks, she is a lot more outgoing in nature. Baby needs to be brave in pursuing her dreams. Her mother can help by giving her more encouragement. I hope that her friends can also be a support system for her.
I'm very grateful for Tzu Chi volunteers' help. Ever since the beginning till now, they have never stopped caring about us.
Baby's feet have improved significantly after the surgery. In order to continue maintaining a good stance, doctors replaced the old braces with a new one, hoping to help in the development of her feet. Best wishes to Baby, hoping she will walk more and more steadily, one step at a time.
In Taiwan, the Ministry of Education held a ceremony to award schools that provide moral education. The elementary division of Tainan Tzu Chi Senior High School recently won the award. The school incorporates humanistic values into its curriculum so that the children can have the correct life values. Meanwhile, another national university who also won the award provides opportunities for students to serve people.
These children work hard at cleaning the beach. They also perform a feet washing ceremony for their parents. The elementary division of Tainan Tzu Chi Senior High School has been recognized by the Ministry of Education as a school teaching moral education.
We no longer lecture them. To teach them the importance of filial piety, we will put on a musical adaptation of Sutra of Profound Gratitude toward Parents. This way, they will realize the meaning of filial piety. At Tzu Chi, we have a lot of resources that can help shape the children's moral character.
The teachers are also role models. Even dressing neatly is a way to show one's good character. The universities have a different way of shaping students' moral character. Some of them provide students opportunities to join clubs to serve or volunteer. National Chen Gong University, which won the award this year, provides a service to accompany teachers or students who have to leave school late at night.
We hope students not only learn professional knowledge, but also learn to care about other people.
We understand the importance of moral character. We want students to internalize such values and show their good characters through their behaviors.
Every school has its unique way of instilling moral values. As the school shapes the students' moral character, it is hoped that they can in turn influence their families and make an impact on society.
In Taiwan, Yuanzhang Elementary School was established over 100 years ago, and many classrooms now too old and unsafe to be used. On October 25th, the school hosted a groundbreaking ceremony for the reconstruction of the school. While the work takes place, 7 temporary classrooms were provided by Tzu Chi. This way, the students can continue their studies during the construction.
Yuanzhang Elementary School is old and falling apart. The school hosted a groundbreaking ceremony to tear down the front building for reconstruction. They've also hosted a ceremony for new classrooms supported by Tzu Chi.
想到不久的将来，孩子们可以在坚固又优质的教室中安心学习，感到无限欢喜。
In the process of the school's reconstruction, the original classrooms are not enough for teachers and students.
The government gave us 1.5 million NT dollars to build new school facilities. The problem is we still need classrooms for teachers and students to continue their classes.
Tzu Chi Foundation helped to build classrooms and invited children to participate in installing the bricks.
学到了铺石头，盖房子很好，有冷气。
The roof of the classroom is heat-proof and double-layered. All the building materials are recyclable and reusable.
We give special thanks to Tzu Chi Foundation and Dacheng Stainless Pipe Company for building 7 classrooms for us. Their kindness has allowed teachers and students to continue their classes in a safe and comfortable environment.
Tzu Chi helped to build a safe learning space with the hopes that all children can pursue their education in a safe and pleasant environment.
In our continuing series on young artists, we'll meet Chen Yujie, who lives in Zhanghua. She's from a small family who have difficulties making ends meet. Despite that, the family stays positive, and Chen and her two sisters are really mature, often helping their mother out in the home. She's an excellent student who has shown great talent in the arts.
Yujie studies in Tainan but returns to Zhanghua on weekends and holidays and is always eager to help out with the housework. She also likes to chat with her mother when she has free time.
Sometimes when she's a little bored, I'll come and just chat about nothing with her.
房间有量体重的，你去称称看，看是你吃比较多还是我吃比较多？
不对，你不能这样算啦！你要算什么？你几岁，我几岁？
聊聊一些，就是。
It might sound boring to some people, but sometimes my mother becomes very happy. This makes it worthwhile, and this is the lifestyle that I like.
Turning the clock back 7 years ago, her two older sisters spend their weekend with their mother on this chicken farm collecting eggs to supplement the family income. Their excellent academic performance allows them to gain admission to Zhanghua Girls Senior High School.
Her grades allow her to enter Taipei First Girls High School, but afterwards she decided against it because it is too far away from us.
Her joy can't be concealed as she is very proud of her sister's achievement. At the time, Yujie was still quite young.
I also wanted to be good at my studies and be like them. I think that studying is something that we can all enjoy very much.
Over the years, Yujie has really achieved a level like her sisters. These delicate paintings show her persistence and dedication, and it is a window into her personal feelings.
She has a high level of comprehension and is very respectful to her mother.
Yujie's intimate relationship with her mother has allowed her mother to support all her choices.
I have the same expectations for my children. I want them to be happy in their studies. This is because what you study will be with you forever, long after I'm gone.
The road ahead is still very long as this young artist is fortunate to have her mother accompany her the large part of the way.
Staying in Zhanghua, we meet a creative couple, Zhou Jingming and Wu Jiaying. Although both of them suffer from poor health and face financial difficulties, they do not complain about their misfortunes. They've raised their three daughters with love and compassion. To keep their lives creative, Zhou Jingming studied wood carving from a Japanese master, and his wife mimics artwork out of recycled materials.
After their mother is discharged from the hospital after not feeling good, Zhou Jingming and his wife Wu Jiaying wash her feet and care for her.
When he was younger, I didn't think he was very filial, but now that I think he has changed a lot. Yes, he's very well behaved now.
When he was young, he wasn't very wise, which caused his mother to worry about him.
Before, I used to gamble, drink, smoke, chew betel nuts, and do drugs. I definitely regretted it because my children saw me, and I don't want them to follow this same path that I lived.
Zhou Jingming has three daughters, and each one of them is very filial. For the sake of his children, he tried to improve his life. Unfortunately, he was involved in a car accident, which left him injured. His wife also suffers from asthma, making her unable to work, which has left the family with little money to live on.
I usually become out of breath at about 3 or 4 in the morning. It is so bad that I cannot sleep and I need to sit in a chair. My husband needs to pat me on the back until I'm able to recover.
Tzu Chi has cared for this family for many years, and both sides have developed good affinities. In the past few years, Zhou Jingming has found his initial passion for wood carving.
He's very creative. He once studied with the Japanese master, which is evident in his work and makes it feel very fresh and gives the impression to others that he's very talented.
His wife folds waste paper to make beautiful works, which are very environmentally friendly. In fact, both husband and wife use recycled materials.
Sometimes I may feel up and down, but as long as I fold paper and do this art, I feel a little better.
For For this couple, art is their main desire as they have found a lifelong companion on their journey.
Tzu Chi chapter in Malaysia has invited Indian care recipients to celebrate the Diwali festival at the Jingsi Hall. At the occasion, many care recipients also brought their bamboo coin bags back. They hope to donate what they've collected and help others in need.
The column on the ground is essential in the celebration of the Diwali festival. Indian care recipients are celebrating the occasion at the Kedah Jingsi Hall.
I come back every year and I feel happy. I'm grateful to Dharma Master Zhen Yan for helping us impoverish people, and also thankful to Tzu Chi family's companionship.
I've wanted to be a teacher since first grade, but from now on, I also want to become a Tzu Chi volunteer when I grow up. I want to help others as my teacher does.
This Indian dentist attended the event for the first time. She has witnessed the great love that transcends religious boundaries.
Actually, I find it very, very sweet because Tzu Chi don't have to do it to the Indian community, and they're doing it, and it's really nice to see.
The sound of the coin symbolizes the light and hope that will come after the darkness.
Don't feel pity for yourself. Even if it's just 1 cent, it can be helpful to people in need.
I felt sad when watching the video because there are people poorer than me. I want to help them. From now on, I'll save money in the bamboo coin bank daily so that I can help them someday.
Tzu Chi Indonesia chapter is celebrating its 25th anniversary, and the chapter held a media and humanitarian spirit seminar. Let's join them there.
Tzu Chi Indonesia chapter is celebrating its 25th anniversary by hosting a media and humanitarian spirit seminar. Representatives from the government, media, and some youth leaders all participated.
Negative news will spread like fire, and it is hard to stop. We must be wise and use reasoning and logic.
Cara-cara mensikapi yang bijaksana. Ketika berita buruk itu terus-menerus disebarkan kepada sebuah bangsa.
When we transmit negative news, the masses will continue to have negative thoughts. We need to stop this from happening.
Sama sekali tidak bisa dilakukan oleh Indonesia. Fitnah atau adu domba.
We should stay away from discrimination and sensational content. The Quran has taught us not to be affected by the fake news because it will break apart the nation.
Membuat perpecahan dan dosa besar.
Sebagai televisi yang memiliki konten,
I hope DaAi Television can continue to broadcast programs that are educational and humanitarian.
Pesan moral yang baik.
Menggunakan posisi kita yang dipercaya oleh masyarakat.
We don't just provide documentaries, we also report the correct and virtuous news.
Indonesia DaAi Television aims to purify hearts. More than 700 people participated in the media seminar. Together, participants affirmed the important role of positive news in society.
In Thailand, Chiang Mai Tzu Chi School is about to conduct its winter aid distributions. To help these families in need, the school has held various charity sales. We'll leave you with these images at the end of our program. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.